Got him. Dude, that's a big one. Dude, that's a big one. Alright, y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of night fishing, hopefully. We actually got here like 20 minutes ago. We already caught some fish, but we got the Vexlar, we got the tent. We don't have as much stuff as we would usually have. This is kind of just like a throw it in the back of the car type of deal, but it's about to get dark here. I decided to film the intro right after, or right before it gets dark. And yeah, we've just been hole hopping, see which hole has the most fish. So far, this little area right here, right at this mini point at this pond, it's got a little rocky ledge here, nice drop off. It's like 14 feet right there, and then the bank's right there. So it's a pretty good drop off for, especially for a little pond like this. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. See you guys on the GoPro, and let's catch some fish. This one's wide as balls.
Actually, never mind. This is Bluegill, kids. Mine was way over there and yours was right there.
Oh, we're loaded up. He's on. I can feel him. That was tiny.
It just came off. I'm gonna get my GoPro on.
Got him. Dude, that's a big one. Dude, that's a big one. That's almost, yeah, I'd almost keep him. I don't think it's a keeper. He was fighting hard though. This is like Bob size.
Bob's a little bigger and smaller.
Yeah, Bob's a little smaller, but he's almost a keeper. I don't know, some people would have kept him, but we're not even catching, or we're not even keeping fish today, so I just say that for a reference. It's a big mark.
First. Stop shaking.
I'm shaking bad. It's a big mark. Look at that tank, dude.
And I want to get our holes drilled before.
Drill that one by that PVC thing.
I will.
And if I don't catch one here in the next minute or two, I'll start spud barring. All right, guys, so we actually got a super late start out here. So I'm gonna go, we're both gonna, I've got a spud bar and we got a spud bar and an auger. So I'm gonna go spud bar, he's gonna go auger. We're gonna make as much holes as we can before dark, and then we're gonna go dark fishing for a little bit. So we got a tent in case we get cold. I don't know if we will, as long as we're constantly, oh, there's a fish. Well, I was in the middle of talking, but apparently we're gonna catch one right here. Got him. This one's really small. No, this one's puny, dude. The tungsten got her pinned.
I'm gassed.
There's one.
Put the rod down, you didn't catch anything. Put her down. Let's go. You're not catching anything.
Shut up. Let's go. Here, I'll give him the rod. If you want to see his catches, go check out his channel.
He just caught one after he caught like 5 after he said we were both gonna drill.
Yeah, because I was trying to put this down. Here. Did he finish your hole?
No.
No, get back over there.
No. I'm taking your Vexlar, you bum. Now let me catch this big fish. You said every.
Fine.
You said every.
I'm gonna go drill now, finally, after catching 3 fish while I was trying to say that, but we're probably gonna set up the tent, maybe get some light. There's one coming up to him. Leave it still, he's coming. Dude, you gotta remember you're bluegill fishing. But anyway, I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna go finish his hole. I won't drench it.
to drop
Oh,
drastically.
What is that, dude? Oh my God, that might be a bass.
Set it, set it.
So that is a crappie.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it wasn't a bluegill.
Well, he caught a crappie, a little guy.
It's like gold.
Yeah.
Gold and crispy. Oh, there's another one.
Get her out of its mouth. Hurry up, now it's gone. You can tell the lips are huge. It
Get down there.
demolished her.
Get down. I got a nice little golden crispy.
You got a
He's
nice
like
crappie.
golden color. It's weird. All right. See ya, buddy.
Oh.
There's like so much ice in this hole. Get down, pal.
C equals B or whatever. Like
This is what I'm gonna
here.
do when I'm using the old drag and drop on a freaking sandbar with
Really?
smallies. I'm gonna go.
You know,
Well,
if
you
like
guys can
green-
barely see you guys can barely make out my face, but yeah, it looks like night fishing for bluegills didn't work out too well. I don't know if we're doing something wrong or,
Let us know in the comments.
but we were out here for like an hour and a half. We didn't get a single mark. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this video at my house, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, see you when I get home. Well, folks, it's been a few days since I picked up this camera. I was originally gonna come back home, you know, talk a little bit about some of my future plans and all that. I like to do this kind of stuff towards the end of the video because some of you guys find it boring. But on the other side of things, for the people who actually want to see this type of stuff, I like to throw at the end of some of my shorter videos just to lengthen it up a little, and just that way the boring part's at the end at least. It's actually not too much longer later. It's like 2 days later. But the day I was fishing in the video, that was like the first real day it was starting to get warm. Yeah, basically it's been below freezing for over a month. Like there was no days where it was over 32 at the high. A few days ago when I was filming, like I said earlier, that was the first day where it was over 32 and it was like 40. So there was some water on top of the ice. And honestly, I bet there's way more water on the ice right now because it is a few days later and it's been like 40 consistently. Not much difference in weather. 40 and sunny is gonna make the ice melt pretty fast. So yeah, I'm at my house. We did have like at least a foot. Yeah guys, we didn't get too much snow this year, but this is what my yard looks like right now. As you guys can probably see, there's a little grass spot, so we can finally see some grass. At the time I'm recording this video probably won't come out for another few days, but it is the end of February, and as you can see, we have around 6 inches of snow around most of my lawn, except for obviously in the middle. But this is packed down from the snow blower, and we didn't get much snow this year. We typically get at least another foot or two more, but for some reason we had colder temperatures this year than normal. I think that last year we had a lot higher temperatures. We rarely got under 0 degrees. This year was pretty cold, except for it didn't snow much, which you don't need snow to go ice fishing, so I'm not really complaining. I'm just saying it doesn't look very wintry up here, even though it's freezing. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm pumped. Yeah, guys, it's getting dark out. The camera makes it look as light as possible, and this is basically the lightest it can get. And yeah, it's getting dark. I can barely see, but the camera can clearly see plenty. So I'm gonna go inside, finish the rest of this video. I know since I stopped the daily vlogs, I haven't got a chance to go behind the scenes a lot, which was the whole point of the daily vlogs. So like I said earlier, I'm gonna finish this video out with that. But hopefully you guys found the beginning of this video interesting at least, and I'll see you guys downstairs. It's a little messy, but it's a basement. What do you expect? We got a skateboard just chilling there. It's not too messy, but you know, stuff is kind of thrown down here from ice fishing. You got my boots. You got the ice fishing tent that's literally drenched from the other day. We got the broken ice fishing rod. If you didn't see that video, I'll link it in the top right corner. That was pretty funny. The rod and reel broke on the same day. Like, I don't even know how that happened, but somehow the reel fell off of this rod and then the tip snapped. So yeah, I mean, at least I caught the fish that I was actually going for. So yeah, I came down here to show you guys my GoPro, my new GoPro setup. That's actually upstairs, and while I'm down here, I'm definitely gonna be distracted. So I'm gonna show you guys maybe some of my fishing gear, because downstairs is where I have all my fishing rods, some toys as well that I usually get distracted with. I am planning on switching to all Cast King rods. Obviously, I'll still use this, but this obviously fluorocarbon and a frog isn't ideal either. But yeah, I'm not gonna throw fluorocarbon with a frog. Typically, that's just what I had on there. But yeah, I only have 2 baitcaster rods, and then I have a bunch of spinning combos. We're not even gonna talk about that. those are all just terrible rods that aren't even useful. If you're gonna get a rod, I'd recommend getting a decent one so that you don't just use it for like less than a year and then have it break. Because look at guys, these are all broken rods. Not all of them, but like some of them, they all have something wrong with them. I think 1 or 2 of these are my dad's reels. Like this one's actually pretty good, as you can see, compared to these other ones like that. Those are all the crusty, super cheap combos. Yeah, that's just a ton of rods just gone to waste. With all this money that I spent on these rods, I could have bought like 2 or 3 good combos. But then yeah, this is my ice fishing rod I've been using throughout the whole season. I actually only caught like, I think less than 10 fish on that other rod that broke early in the season. And yeah, ice fishing is coming to an end. I might only go like 2 or 3 more times, but I'm excited for pre-spawn. I'd way rather have pre-spawn than ice fishing. But yeah, in the video at the beginning of this video, I was using this little tungsten. It's kind of like a spotted cow looking thing. I was using that to catch the fish. I like using tungsten because I usually would use, every other year previously to this year, I've been using those super lightweight, and I honestly get more bites, but at the same time they're usually smaller fish. And the advantages you get with a tungsten weight like that, it is a little bit bigger of a profile, so if the fish are super finesse, it would honestly be worth it to just cut it off and tie on the super small, like lighter jigs. But on most days when they're somewhat aggressive, obviously in the winter they're not going to be too aggressive, but most of the time panfish will eat that if they're any size that's even close to a keeper. When there's a lot of fish down there and they're aggressive enough to eat that thing, I like to use that because first of all, it gets down there super fast. Second of all, you won't catch the little dinks that you're trying to compete for the big ones, because obviously you want to catch the big ones, you don't want to catch the little dweebs. So yeah, that's just why I like the tungsten. Never really tried it till this year, and I'm glad I did try it. This is the Red Gills bag that I won in an Instagram giveaway, believe it or not. Right here we got the fish grippers for the scale. And this is the scale. It's a Rapala. I just bought this cheapest one there was. I did actually buy that scale the day I caught my PB, so I don't know how that ended up working, but yeah, I just keep looking at the skateboard, and yeah, I never was big into skateboarding, but last year I was starting to get into it. Like I only skateboarded for a few months, and then right during springtime last year, so almost a whole year from now, I got this new skateboard. I was using my friend's old one that he let me use, and it was pretty terrible, but it still got me into skateboarding. And yeah, and then I started fishing, so I barely even use this thing. It basically looks brand new. I'm going to send an ollie for you guys, because that's all I know how to do. Yeah, I suck at skateboarding. I almost just whiffed right there with my camera. But hey, there's an ollie for you guys. Yeah, I bet I could be decent at skateboarding, probably not good. I bet I could know at least like a kickflip by now, because I was like nonstop on that thing every day. I would practice skateboarding, even though I wasn't good. But yeah, now I'm into fishing. Too late for that. But anyway, I get way off topic in these videos. Jeez, if you're still watching this video, man, I feel bad for you. You must be really bored. I'm joking. Please keep watching. But yeah, these are our 2 kayaks. They're not even fishing kayaks. So I come from a non-fishing family, really, so I don't have nice fishing kayaks. I don't have a nice bass boat that my parents bought. So yeah, these are 2 regular cheap kayaks. These are like $1 or $200 kayaks. I forgot. We got these like 10 years ago almost. So I use those sometimes when I'm around my house. Sometimes I'll bring those, but most of the time I'll just shore fish. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the ice fishing portion, as well as my filming setup. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys are liking the twice a week uploads. And comment below your favorite pre-spawn lure down below in the comments. I respond to all my comments, and if you're the first one to do it, I will pin your comment. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next week.